Okay. Last one of these for tonight. That I'm recording, I mean. Obviously, well, actually, given my uploading schedule, this is the last one you'll see tonight anyways. Hey! Word from Shay. Messenger up with news of rumors from the other side somehow tracks you down in the state currents of the Deathless Tempest. Shay, I miss you. You were so much fun. Im's message pertains to Shay, whom you liberated at Fall of Solium. Yeah, I remember that. And whose past transgressions have all been forgiven since her return to Commonwealth. Yeah, her transgressions of loitering, I think. You learn that she was taken in by a well-to-do foster family, and was to be given private schooling of the highest order of the Astralist? The Australist tradition. A theocracy sect believing in divine authority rests with the stars. They alone dictate the future. They promised her that in time she might one day have the honor of teaching children of the Commonwealth herself. That sounds pretty rad. However, she soon went on her way, insisting that the 8 scribes themselves were calling to her. She started wandering again all on her own. Oh right, blaspheming. That is until she located Volford's agents. Thus her wandering ceased, and the ranks of the revolution grew stronger. She also left a simple message believing the scribes. Good old Shay. And she's at one with the scribes, okay? So having her out on the side of good's a good thing. Say hi to Jody and Rookie for me. That would be a good touch, if the letters you get from these guys referenced other people. Think a messenger for the report, as your companions gather to discuss. That one very powerful indeed, a sorceress of sorts. A certain air about her, most intriguing. Free room. Yeah, I know. I'm with Tizo. Tizo gets me. She better be more careful, else they throw her right back in here with the rest of us. Yeah, she's kind of doing the thing she got thrown down, whatever. Sounds like she's making a difference out there. I often felt that she was the bravest of us all. Shut up, Hedwin. She has the manner of a saint, that one. She knows in her heart the traditions of the scribes. Small in stature was the goodly Shay, yet great indeed in spirit. Even now this knight remains in awe of her. I love Gilman so much. News of Shay's liberation fills you and her fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Yay, extra hope. It would be cool if they referenced, like if Shay referenced Ruki and Jodario. Might as well check the slug market, right? Hey guys, say, what happened to that Shay you brought in here sometimes? You know, that Lupion, always handling all the merchandise. I liked her. I liked her too, Falcon Ron. Anyways, they didn't go fast, shockingly. After dousing an adversary's pyre, ooh. That's yeah, oh, wow. It's expensive as shit. Maybe I won't buy it. What are these? Sunset. Oh yeah, a bunch of the serums. Yeah, I know. I think I'll just be on my way there, champs. Guys, wish you guys would have bought something, maybe. We checked in, said hi. Your one thing was way out of my price range. Anything, Sandra? No? Damn. I'm annoyed. I want Sandra to like me. Everything is prepared. The knight is just beginning to take a hold of the Urquhars of the Isle of Kaelmer. Again, she jumps to the top if she joins our team. And Volford gets her attention. Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting Manly Tinderstoff. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot. I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I have known many others like him. We are a disconnected people, I suppose. Anyways, when you last saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan should he know of my involvement, and so, for dons his ritual mask. I shall be discreet here, as I am Nightwings once again. I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems we have a right to conduct. I think maybe I won't use him, just in case. Ah, forgot. Another one? What do you do? Your adversaries shall all return from banishment when they shall... So if I banish all of them, they all come back. I mean, it's unlikely I'll ever banish all of them. That one might be safe to take, but I'm still gonna say no. You go with the limbless one, man. He can't bitch slap you. Can't stab you in the back. He doesn't have any limbs. Bricks and Mate talismans can be made much stronger using stardust. Yeah, I know. Which you may purchase from the slug market. Yeah, I know.
'Tis time again, you exiles
Aww.
of the Nightwings.
We're not chums anymore.
The 8 scribes summon you to the Isle of Kaelmer. Your adversaries in the coming rite shall be the Chastity. Whosever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn shall surge forward on the path to glory.
He is a showman, isn't he? Don't let anyone take that away from you, voice. You are a showman. My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwings! Come grace us with their presence again, and perhaps intent upon humiliating us even more than last time. Since Wilfred is reaching out to you. Read her less indulgent for this time. Perhaps he... What? Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep on talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the color of those remnants. I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. Though I mean no offense, of course. So do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. You must know I'm expecting an important message from the other side, no less. Come dawn. I hear something's brewing out there. Some sort of unrest. There's a very important message, and all the way by one of those incurios, I must say, those little things. Their service is certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure I could get you a good deal on their services if you wish, perhaps to contact a loved one back home. I'll ask, of course, that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well as we ought. For I have a date with Destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Solem. Yeah, you can suck a dick. You're cool, like you're fun to watch. No way in hell am I bending to you. He needs to talk for some time until the last the rite is set to start. Of course he does. Look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard most preposterous rumor about you. That you're harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself. Looks right at Wilfred. But I could not imagine such an outlandish tale could possibly be true. Anyhow, I so would like to meet everyone. Hello, Nightwings. I am Age Manly Tindersdorf, and truly is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. And it is true to your privacy, and as such a choosing your triumvirate. What? As you said. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks. Ask him politely to leave or warn him to back off immediately. I know how to play the game. I've Dragon Aged Inquisitioned. Manly seems to respond to behavior similar to his own. You could send him away. Perhaps a broken limb or two. Ugh, maybe if I had Jody. Maybe. You suggest Manly perhaps ought to check his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to rite. Why, yes, of course, I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations. I always so enjoy getting to meet exiles face to face like this. Yes, there are many rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes won't mind if they were here. Anyways, now that you mention it, I have to check back on my wonderful colleague. See you shortly, and good luck. I love him so much as a character. I would hate him in real life, but God, I love him as a character. Man leaves at last, leaving you to focus on your rights again.
Choose now your band of traitors.
Oh, shut up.
Sir Gilman.
We're also gonna pass on Manly this time around, so I guess Tizo? Yeah, Tizo, why not?
Tizo.
Flying over the damn sprouts is probably good. Ha! Tizo is tired of listening to Manly and wants the right to start, but he's awesome! Manly's the best! Are you quite ready, Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I have a trick or two we think should take you by surprise. Oh, great. Just tell me you're cheating, why don't you? Anyways, up yours, I can fly. Wee. See that shit? Ah, so close. Well. Oh, shut up.
Glorious.
Glorious indeed. Good old Pamitha. Ah! Oh, right. Tizo keeps his aura. Nice! I forgot about that.
Absolution.
Fucking rad. I forgot I had that. Have Pamitha fly into the... Okay, if you insist.
Magnificent.
Fling. Oh, yeah, that's not happening. So, I would prefer to have... Not... Yeah, her. And we're done. I was gonna say I prefer to end this in one more shot. You were supposed to have a surprise. Yeah, it was a crushing... Yeah, where was this surprise, Manly?
The right is complete.
Come on, man. Like, where was the surprise? You disappoint me, Manly. You're at fault here, too, not just I. My word, how could this happen to me, you deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools? Have you any idea what you've done? Wilfred watches the outburst in silence. You spouting off like that, Manly, you should reveal all we need to know. You harbor such fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy and now in exile, how they must speak of you. Although, I do kind of respect his logic. You know, aristocracy and now in exile. That's bad. But if you manage to fight your way out of here in return, that's gotta be, like, worth a ton of street credit, right? Like, you gotta respect that guy. He fought his way out of exile and came back anointed by the scribes themselves. That's just... You are the talk of the town, cock of the walk. What would they think of you if you don't get out, or even if you do? I imagine if they do, whatever. Remains deep in thought studying his adversary. There, I see now. Wilfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure, genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for a time, but of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here. Really? Sweet! We're running into me. Now let's be off before he catches up with us again.
Always
cool.
is there greater knowledge to be gained.
I mean, I don't know why you would do that, but I appreciate it. So Pamitha's probably... She's definitely going free. I mean, look at her.
Until the stars align.
Either Hedwyn... It's probably going to be Pamitha, Hedwyn, and Tizo for this next rite. The Liberation one, but, yeah, still. After prevailing against the Chastity almost effortlessly, it was a good victory. There's a little time for you to rest, as yet. The night beckons, the next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. Yeah, it's already time, reader. Come see for yourself the coldness the season now presents itself another chance. Head straight away and you follow him in turn. Pamitha's going home. Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see one with which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. We all know where I'm going. Going up against fucking real cool radical dogs here, but already the Nightwings have summoned back to Mount Elodiel. Picture the rites as a wheel broken free upon the black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back to the Commonwealth should our plans somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us who we count on to prevail in the rites. Yeah, I know. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. It's gonna be a... Pamitha's gonna suck leaving. She's great. We cannot simply grow our numbers here given the circumstances, and so who stays, who goes, as choice affects us all. No pressure, though. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave and set forth again at daybreak. The Chastity. You're not going free, jackass. Those bearing the name of Chastity all count themselves disciples of Luslorian, the 100 Minds, known firstly for his wisdom, but also cherished for his modesty, integrity, and kinship. Can't help but feel those particular traits aren't being held up terribly. Saurian's priority in forming his triumvirate was to instill all subjects a deep-seated deference and respect for the rules governing liberty. Cycle of the rights needs to be respected and understood, and needs to be understood and respected, Saurian said. Us Chastity are emissaries of the cycle. Should they earn back their liberty, they shall spread enlightenment themselves, and all of us shall grow. Maybe you say so. There seems as though you've kind of fallen down on that job. You can tell something is troubling Hedwyn from the moment you approach. You're not the only one either. Looks like a case of broken heart to me, reader darling. Trust me on that one. Hedwyn overhears. It's nothing, I think the travel's catching up with me is all. You don't make much of a liar, Hedwyn, darling. Now then, let's have her name, or his. That obvious, is it? That obvious? Now go on. Hedwyn hesitates. Her name was... Wow. Went for the emo ones, eh? Fikani. Someone for whom Hedwyn cares deeply. They were separated in the Commonwealth. Don't care. Fikani, why, that's a harp name. Did you not know... Yeah, she's from the mountains, same as you. You don't mean Fikani Shang, do you? We feared her lost in the gorge. What? You know her? Come on, Hedwyn, how many of us harps do you think there are? Your Commonwealth has been rather successful at scouring my people from your world. But yes, Fikani Shang and I spent some time together in the past, flown a few sorties now and then. We're in different units, though. She was reconnaissance, if I recall. She said as much to me, but what happened to her? When you were sentenced, it was about a year after me, or wasn't it? So maybe... She was alive as well, last when I saw her. Got back from a gorge with a few scrapes and some good information. Granted, that was several years ago. Who knows what could have happened since. I must say she never mentioned you. I'm impressed you managed to keep secret your relationship. She could have gotten herself into some real trouble. You keep her secret too, please. Oh, don't worry about me down here. I'm in no position to betray any more of my people. I liked Fikani. Besides, and you're not bad either. Why, this is rather sweet. Hedwyn just stares at her. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I wasn't trying to make light. I wish I could tell you more about her, though I think you must know her better than I do. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get on a case about it. It's just I don't like to talk too much about it. It's lots I have to explain. I understand completely. So then, the awkward introduction that way, could you tell me any more about what she was like? Oh, let's see. We continue talking for some time about Fikani. I don't care. He's not going home. How much a relationship would have been in both Highwind and Remy, blah, blah, blah. Fredwin, just knowing Kai still is, at least she is still alive after his exile, lifts his spirits. Anyhow, if you get out of here, or I get out of here, I'll have to seek her out. If I go first, I'll let her know you're in one piece and thinking of her still. Thanks, Pam, but that means a lot. Yeah, that's why maybe you shouldn't go. It's been like 4 years, and maybe she doesn't want to deal with you. You might have been just a booty call, because you're a boring piece of shit. Don't mention it. When the conversation winds down, you bid each other good evening, and they go their separate ways. God, I don't care about Hedwyn. So don't care. He is the most boring character. By far. But yeah, Pamitha's going home. You ready, Pamitha? And so we sailed the skies. And I believe we need to start right around... Yep, down here. Wait. Gain favor. Yeah. It hardly matters. Pamitha's going free. God, do I have to hit E to land? Why can't I double-click? It's annoying. You make landing upon Mount Elodio, where Volfred pulls you aside with the others. Complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs a pipe before speaking up. As you know, I wear the remnants once again. This means I myself may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. Yeah, unlikely. No, however, that is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be of some benefit to our plan back in Commonwealth, but I feel my place here for the time being. Good. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on sure footing, my time shall come. Unlikely. Those are my feelings on the matter. I want you to know. I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyways, I trust that all of us, yourself included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then when this is all over. Pamitha's going first. Well, before you, certainly. Having completed the post-fight inspection, you and Tizo visit the monument of Trista Tithys, here in the Emperor's Ancient. Didn't know I could read Tizo's mind. Please tell great-grandfather I said hello, old friend. I hope you're alright among the stars. You must know what the stars are fading out. Please, because none of us do. You must know why the stars are fading out, because none of us do, and some of us, I think, are beginning to feel afraid. Please grant us courage to press on. Soon he has finished paying his respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trista Tithys has shown you favor. You shall soon ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. Gain +1 quickness. That's good. Who am I talking to? Tizo! Tizo seems to be in the midst of conversation with a lone minstrel as you approach the two of them. The little imp appears perturbed about something. And above all, he was very, very loyal. Fiercely so. And although he knew the land better to underestimate him, all throughout the land knew better than to underestimate in spite of his little stature. In that respect, Tizo, and in many others I might add, your great-grandfather was very much like you. Were you around for that? Kriha? Tizo seems to be asking to confirm he was not playing some sort of prank. I am being serious. Have you ever known me to be of the jesting sort? He seems to be admitting has always been sincere with him. Just so, then please do not denigrate yourself, for you are not alone. For you are not only his heir, but yours remaining linked to them, and thus to all 8. More importantly, you are my friend. Tizo is grateful to a minstrel. His kind words considers him a friend as well. I used to have a friend, but then Volfred got in the way. Nightwings need you now more so than ever. Low Minstrel turns to you. Is that not so, Reader? What? Nightwings are an institution greater than any member of the group. Tizo's an only important group. He seems to need a boost of confidence. Fucking... Why would it... What possible... What monster would ever... You concur the Low Minstrel's assessment Tizo as a most remarkable and irreplaceable member of the group. He's extraordinary imp. Yeah, he's pretty damn good. This Tizo ups up you and gives you an imp hug. Yeah, Tizo. Tizo gets it. Krihak. Tizo's grateful for kindness and your support of him. Yeah, Tizo's rad. Tizo bounds off happily as the Low Minstrel looks on. And there he goes. Thank you indeed, Reader. Tizo sometimes loses sight of what makes him special, a quality uncharacteristic of his kind, but not so much among common and yours. Once there was a time when he was the sole imp able to conduct the rites. Wow, really? Since then, however, other triumphants have found imps with the capacity for it. Make for useful eyes, no more willing to conduct the rites whilst having no desire to leave this place? Yeah. Although Little Tizo does have dreams of visiting the Commonwealth. Fuck! Now I feel guilty. In any case, I am certain he shall continue to serve the Nightwings faithfully. Low Minstrel bows his head his way, bidding the rest of you good afternoon. Well, I guess Tizo's third now, isn't he? Because my heart hurts. God. Hey, Downberries. Let's see. Let's mentor a companion. Y'all know who I'm gonna mentor. You all know. Now he's always been keen to blah blah blah. Find a remote spot where Gimlin can discuss his misgivings and fears about your journey and fellow exiles. The conversation continues blah 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 blah. Now he's prepped and ready to go free. Fear! That, oh, Master Reader, is a word of his knight has often neglected to include in his vocabulary. If you say so. Right, well, that'll probably do it for me. And we come back. We're getting Pamitha out of here. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shrewd negotiators, and see you around Asklands.